I got a question for you.
Yo.
You speak English and Spanish, right?
Yeah.
What do you dream in?
That's a good question, huh? Spanish, low key.
Really?
But sometimes when I'm like 5 months, 6 months in, it changes to English.
What do you mean?
When I stay in the States or somewhere that speaks like English, it actually changes.
Then you'll switch to dreaming in
To
English?
dreaming sometimes though, not every night.
Question 2.
Question number 2.
What are you thinking?
Like when I'm talking in English, I used to think everything in English. But when I'm talking both, like when I was talking to the guy, translating and stuff, that when it gets like complicated, sometimes I only think in Spanish. Because if I think it in Spanish, it's easier for me to translate. Like I'll think it in Spanish, whatever he's saying, and then say to you guys,
Well,
talk
it's
to you.
kind of both though, in a way.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you analyze that correctly. Yeah.
Number 3, my lord. Third question. That's a Shrek joke. I don't know if you guys get that.
Lord.
I don't.
Oh,
Is it like a movie or something?
I'm old. Okay, so do you feel like you have a different identity in Spanish and your English?
Yes, I actually do. It's so good. When I'm talking in English, right? And I have like, confianza. When I trust people, when I flow, I show stuff. Like I show things, like yo, you know what I mean? But also at the same time, I'm more timid. I'm more like scared. I can have an idea in my mind and I want to share it with the world. But then I'm like, yo, how should I say that? You know what I mean? Like, how should I say it like that? Should I say it like that? And I'm hesitant. But when I'm talking in Spanish, I can just be me. I can just, yap all day.
Because that's more of a natural thing for you.
Yeah.
Whereas you
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
English in a year.
You flow.
I flow in Spanish, but that correlates with how I behave and how I perceive myself. Therefore, yeah, my personality changes.
So you feel like your identity in Spanish is more what?
I guess more analytical. Because when I'm talking in Spanish, I'm just yapping. I'm just like, yeah. Like.
And in English, you're more timid.
But that makes me like be more observant, bro. And have more wisdom. I can yap in a different frequency, bro. Like.
He said yap in a different frequency.
This guy's blessed. You're the first one of this series.
Numero uno. I'm like the
It's numero
You're
uno.
a pioneer.
Let's go. I always wanted to be a pioneer in everything.
Comment down below if you want Wes to ask this question to more people.
AKA.